What is up, YouTube gang? It's your boy Fridayrandommedia, and I'm back on this Friday with another video. And if you are a Daredevil fan, you are in luck, because today we are going to dive into why Daredevil is him. If you want to know why another character is him or her, comment down below what other character you'd like to see a video about. Now, let's dive into why Daredevil is him. Let's begin with Daredevil's origins. Reason number 1 why Daredevil is him begins right off the bat with young Matt Murdock's backstory when he saved a blind man from getting hit by a truck. Off the bat, as a child, Matt Murdock was a hero. However, we all know the irony of this story, that Matt himself was blinded as a result of the radioactive materials falling off the truck and splashing into Matt's eyes. Although Matt was blinded, he found his other senses to be massively enhanced. How enhanced? We'll get to that soon, but let's continue with Matt's story. Soon after the accident, Matt was sought out by the very man he saved, and this man turned out to be Stick. Stick would go on to recognize Matt's gifts, teaching him to harness his enhanced senses as well as how to fight with several styles of martial arts. So reason number 2 why Daredevil is him. Bro got a pretty decent trade-off for being blind. Now you may be wondering, why haven't I mentioned the death of Matt's father? Well, simply put, that's a huge L for Matt. But check it out. Reason number 3 why Daredevil is him is actually in honor of his father. His defiance, opposing the corruption of the boxing game, refusing to lose in a fixed fight. Although Jack the Daredevil Murdock was jumped and murdered as a result of this. And that leads into reason number 4 why Daredevil is him. Matt grew as a character, using this tragedy as fuel for his fire. The fire that soon will burn hot in Hell's Kitchen. On the human side of Matt Murdock, reason number 5 why Daredevil is him, Matt excelled in his academics, successfully becoming a lawyer and opening his own law firm with his best friend, Foggy Nelson. Living the dream, dog. Matt really went through it as a child and used those lessons and those losses as motivation to fight crime on a legal level during the day. However, by night, he is thrashing criminals with a mix of martial arts, stealth, and most importantly, fear. Now, let's dive into a very important topic for any Daredevil discussion: Daredevil's powers, hacks, abilities, and gear, along with some of his feats for flexing purposes. The most obvious powers that Daredevil possesses are the enhanced senses that I mentioned earlier. Because of the radioactivity of the substance that splashed into Matt's eyes, his hearing, taste, smell, and touch are all enhanced by an incredible margin. Here are some examples and feats. So number 1, his hearing. Daredevil has his own way to do detective work, able to detect whether people are lying or not by hearing their heartbeat. He can listen to your heartbeat. He can hear whispers from miles away. So reason number 6 why Daredevil is him. Super duper eavesdropping skills. Power number 2, taste. Daredevil can figure out the composition of substances down to their chemical properties just by tasting it. Reason number 7 why Daredevil is him. Anything that he eats will be infinitely better than anything we will consume in our lifetime. Power number 3, smell. Daredevil's sense of smell is more powerful than that of the likes of Wolverine, able to pick up on people's mood simply by the scent of their pheromones, as well as detecting sicknesses or illnesses. Reason number 8 why Daredevil is him. Bro is flexing on Wolverine at his own game. Power number 4, touch. Daredevil's sense of touch allows him to detect changes in air pressure, helping him against teleporters or low-level speedsters. It was also stated before that Matt's sense of touch allows him to do such crazy acrobatic stunts in his increased strength by the use of shifting his weight with super effectiveness and super balancing. So reason number 9 why Daredevil is him. Anytime someone asks, "You feel me?" he will never not feel them. Now onto another sense Daredevil has in place of his sight, which is his radar sense. Daredevil's radar sense is a form of echolocation similar to a bat using sonar. Daredevil emits silent sound waves which can give him a mental image of his surroundings. Utilizing all these senses together is what allows Daredevil to dive from skyscrapers and figuring out his maneuvers and stunts on the fly, literally. Reason number 10 why Daredevil is him. Stan Lee himself stated that Daredevil's radar sense is even more potent than Spider-Man's Spidey sense, which is an incredibly broken power in itself. As I stated before, Daredevil's senses grant him the impressive physical abilities with the speed to dodge, reflect, and block bullets fired from several positions from several attackers at once. Daredevil's managed to do this with handguns, snipers, machine gun fire. Daredevil has even caught an arrow straight out of the air before. Daredevil's greatest speeds have been shown when fighting off opponents such as Captain America, Wolverine, and Spider-Man, who have shown to dodge laser fire, showing at least light speed reaction time in combat. Reason number 11 why Daredevil is him. Bro is casually moving at light speed as a street tier. Daredevil's strength and attack potency is also quite underrated. Without effort, Daredevil swings around a 400-pound barbell like a damn ninja sword. He's even shown flipping over a limousine to save some people, and a limo weighs more than an average car, so that's quite impressive. Even his striking power does proper damage, as Daredevil's traded blows with Cap, Spidey, Kingpin, Punisher, and many more characters through time. Reason number 12 why Daredevil is him. He may not be as strong, but he still packs a punch. Daredevil's durability is quite impressive as well. He's tanked explosions and fire time after time again. He's been hit by gases and toxins that overload his senses. He's been electrocuted by Electro several times and continued to fight. Hell, Daredevil even took a few shots from Hulk back in the classic days. Reason number 13 why Daredevil is him. He has a chin. A large part of Daredevil's shtick, what people know him for, is being extremely agile and athletic. Perhaps the most agile hero in the Marvel Universe aside from Spider-Man himself. Daredevil's ran up flat surfaces. He's leapt from rooftops down onto cars and even his foes. Reason number 14 why Daredevil is him. This man is using New York City rooftops as turnbuckles like it's WWE or some shit. Now let's dive into the nitty gritty, the trenches of Hell's Kitchen. Daredevil's skill in combat has been displayed time after time again against countless opponents, even mixing it up with his hand-to-hand skill up close or distant combat with his billy clubs. When it comes to hand-to-hand, Matt is a masterclass boxer as well as utilizing capoeira and taekwondo, as well as mixing in incredible, precise nerve strikes. Reason number 15 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil's not just a top-tier mixed martial artist, but all his techniques actually have purpose. His boxing reflects his father's past. His traditional nerve strikes are due to Stick's training. His athletic taekwondo kicks complement his acrobatic movement. Everything has its place. That's not even mentioning his skill with his billy club batons. Daredevil has the ability to throw his clubs so accurately he plugged the barrel of Punisher's gun before he could fire it. Reason number 16 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil is on Captain America, Hawkeye, Bullseye level throwing projectile shit. Some of the most accurate and fastest projectile throwers, Daredevil is up there with them. Let's dive deeper into some of Daredevil's crossovers, team-ups, and rivalries. Let's go back to Bullseye, who is so capable at throwing projectiles. He was able to knock out Captain America with a paper airplane. Reason number 17 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil gets some street credit off the bat for dealing with such a goon in Bullseye. Anti-hero Frank Castle, fan favorite The Punisher, has been a constant rival for Daredevil. Lately in the comic landscape, Daredevil and Punisher's beef runs so deep that even their ninja clans are beefing. The Fist by Daredevil and Elektra versus The Hand with the Punisher. Reason number 18 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil puts on for the gang, which is always respectable. And bonus, reason number 19 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil upholds his ethics and morality, which is what began the rivalry with Punisher itself. Elektra, Daredevil's famous love interest, famous assassin who is highly trained with her psi weaponry, often overlooked as far as skill goes. As stated before, the two crafted their own ninja clan known as the Fist to rival the Hand. And reason number 20 why Daredevil is him. He managed to go from a terribly toxic relationship with Elektra to forming a ninja clan and getting married. Power couple shit. Finally, we've got Daredevil's number one nemesis, Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin. I've done a video describing Kingpin in further detail, but to keep it short, Kingpin is a ruthless crime lord who is 400 plus pounds of pure muscle, able to crush skulls with his bare hands. Time after time, Kingpin and Daredevil have come to brutal and bloody blows, about even in terms of wins for each other's characters. Reason number 21 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil doesn't care how big you are. If you're causing trouble in his hood, he's swinging on you. Now I want to dive into some fun facts and bonus information about him. The very radioactive substance that blinded Matt as a child was said to be the same substance that created the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Reason number 22 why Daredevil is him. His story inspired such a legendary, nostalgic IP. Daredevil first rocked the not-so-popular yellow and red suit to honor his father's boxing gear, but later donned his classic red suit, the armored black and red suit, and recently, a new white suit, and of course, we can't forget about the OG homemade ninja suit. Reason number 23 why Daredevil is him: Daredevil has a variety of drip. A bad Daredevil suit is rare. Spider-Man 2099 is highly popular currently, so fans may be pleased to know Daredevil 2099 also exists. Samuel Fisk, the grandson of Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, takes up the mantle of Daredevil in 2099 using the high-tech gear, boosting his physical stats. Reason number 24 why Daredevil is him: even when it's not Matt Murdock, Daredevil is still fighting for good, fighting for redemption. Now, my final statement. Daredevil is an inspiration to many readers and even many characters within the Marvel Universe, which brings us to reason number 25 why Daredevil is him. Daredevil teaches us that no matter how bad you've been beaten, when you think you're down and out of the game, that's when you've got to keep fighting. That's when it matters the most. That is going to wrap up today's video, 25 reasons why Daredevil is him. Remember, I drop a video every Friday, so hit subscribe and comment down below what you want to see for next Friday. I want to take a moment to plug in my own original creation, my upcoming comic book at the end of this year, December 2023, debuting my first character, Godman the Lifebringer, who is like a Superman, Silver Surfer, Green Lantern type character, and Xorg of the Komodo village of Planet Green, who is a Star Wars, Avatar Last Airbender inspired character. If you want to know more about my comic characters, check out the links in the description below, and also follow me on TikTok by the same name, Fridayrandommedia. Remember guys, like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next Friday, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Peace out.